So actually we discussed about hydrogen and we discussed about date of like what is there, what is there, what is there, like years. So we also discussed and here I'm going to explain the string function. These are like the string function. So we can easily understand that. Okay, my payment is email and we have a capital. So one more round. These are the like simple functions. All
Sir, your voice is very low, sir.
now it is low.
Still low.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Is it loud or very low?
It's okay.
Okay. So what is this? Okay. Here left is one function. So left is one function. When you pass any value here, and when we mention any number, like if I mention 4, so it will return only 4 characters from starting 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I mention 2, so 2 characters. It will give VI. Like that it will give. If I mention 1, it will give only V. So these are the string functions I'm exploring about. So that is one thing is left and second one right. These are easy functions. So you can now what it will return. When I execute this, what it will return?
Y.
Correct. Y. If I keep 3, JAY. This is right. And length. This will show the length. So for example, Vijay Kumar is there. So it will show 11. 5, and it will count the space as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space is taken as a 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it will consider the space also, one character. So that is the reason it returns 11. So when I keep like A space B, now it will return 3. See, it will count the space as well. And next one is replace. In replace, we have like a 3 parameters. Replace. First one is our string, and second one is, so what text replaces what text. So this I need to replace VI to A. So it will show to Ajay. So it will replace VI with A. It will replace VI with A. Now it shows like Ajay. The original actual text is Vijay. I am replacing VI with A. So if I mention here A is replaced with B. So it will return VAJ BY. See? VAJ BY. Like that we can use replace function. So initially we can pass the value, then what string replaces with which one. So I am replacing with A with B. You're following, right? These are the easy functions only. So this one, for example, I have capital is there. So when I execute, it lower that. Upper. Yeah, I have one cap, small AY. Like that is the small one capital case. So when I execute this, so complete all the text into uppercase. Like this. We use upper. So these functions you can prepare. I can explain the important functions. Okay. These are the easy functions. Left means we will get the only left of 1 1. Right means if you pass any value here, you will get that one. Length means total length of that string. Replace means, so when this is the actual string, what value we change it with which value, like this. Lower means whatever the text you pass, written as a lowercase. Upper means whatever the text you pass, written with uppercase. Like that we have like a multiple functions. These are the string functions only. So I can explain the important functions, like substring is there. This is important. So select substring. I pass like Vijay at the rate of gmail.com, comma 7, comma 100. So 7, comma 100 in the sense, like for example, 1, comma 5. This is the value, actual value. Hmm? Substring. This is the start position. This is length. This is start position and this is length. So start position starts with V1. So here 5 length. Length means VIJAY length. 5 characters it will return. See, the left function also return the same thing, right? Left, this one. But here we mention like up to which one? 5, 4 means like 4 characters. Simply like 4 characters it will return. But here we have the provision like I will start with the 4 and my length will be 6. Start. This is the start position. This is actual string and this is the start position and this is length. How much length we need to show? So this is start position, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So A is the start position and length is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like from here to here, it will return. If I mention 8, so start position is 4, VIJA. This is my start position. 8 characters. So up to ay@gmail.com. Up to that one, it will return. So when I execute this, see, ay@gmail. That's it. Ay. So left, we don't have any start position. By default, it takes from 1. So simply we can give the 5, 6, 7. So every time it will take from start position. But here we have the chance to use, we can mention like the start position starts with the seventh letter, start with third letter, like that we can. Okay. Start with the fifth character, start with the seventh character, like that. This is one way. Substring also, like string function, we can mention like we can give the string here and we can give the position where we need to start to count the position. Whether it is 1, it starts with first position. When we want to start with the sixth position, it starts with at the rate of. So how long it will, like total length we need to show up. So that length we here we can keep. And this is the char index. Char index means it will return the position of the character. For example, char index, my value is this one, vijay@gmail.com. So I can give, I need to know the position of at the rate of. So I can give it that here, at the rate of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will return the 6. See whether it is returning or not. See, sixth character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the position of the at the rate of is 6. Similarly, if I mention A, it will return the first A's position, 4. If I mention J, it will return 3. Position of that string, say 3. Like that we can identify. Now I am going to the main one. So you guys are understand, right? What is substring, what it is doing, what is char index, what it is doing, right? Any questions on these two? Is it clear or else shall I explain more with different examples?
No, sir, it's clear.
Clear, right? So my scenario. So these two, what I explained. So we need to give the one value here, and this is the start position, and this is the length, right? So when I execute this, it starts with 1 and ends with the total length character. And here char index. So the string is this one, and here starts with at the rate of. So I need to find the position. It returns 6. Now I have one scenario. I can tell you. Select star from employee. It will return the employee details, like email. Select star from email, it will return the email details. So these are the emails are listed here. So I need the only domain names, means like I need cts.com, I need ibm.com, I need tcs.com, I need google.com, I need gmail.com. Like that I need the result set. So as of now we practice it with only one string, right? So uh, when I want gmail.com, what you do here, simply you can mention 6, okay? 6 comma uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 characters. It will return 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gmail.com. From I need from 7th onwards. So I need the value like this. Correct? My requirement is I need only domain names like gmail.com, like tcs.com, like ibm.com. If it is a single value, what we are doing, simply I'm calculating the positions and the hard coding here. So by seeing this single value, what I done, so 60 it is. So from here to seventh letter to up to here, even if I mention 100 also, it will take. See, so until it will, we have the result set up to here only, right? Remaining, it will not return anything. So it was returning, fine. But I need to apply this logic in complete table. Maybe in table, we have like this value, a@gmail.com. When same logic, when I apply, it will return l.com, not domain name. Here, domain name is missed here, right? So this logic should be applicable globally, not with the individual single string, right? So I will prepare like this. So first, this is our table, right? What is the unique value? My requirement is gmail.com, cts.com, ibm.com, tcs.com. So here I need to identify the start position of that domain name. So Gmail position, start position, what is that? 5, 6, 7 is my start position here, right? Vijay@gmail.com. But here my start position is 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is my start position. Here 5 is my start position. Here 5 is my start position. But here my start position is 7, right? But what is the common in all these? At the rate of is common. See, before domain name, here domain name, right? Before domain name, what is the common? At the rate of is common. So I need to identify the at the rate of position first. So here I already explained like char index. So I can write like select char index at the rate of email close from email. See, these are all our email addresses, and this one return the position, right? 6th is my position. Here at the rate of position 4. Here 4, here 4, here 4, here 4, here 4. Here return 6, right? Substring, what we will do here, we need to give the start position, and this is length. So this one I can pass as a start position, and length I can give like length, total length. So I can write here substring. Substring. Same. My main thing is email, and this is start position. This is start position, comma length, complete length of that email. Bracket close. See, came right. So vijay@gmail.com. So when I hard code, it will not come like this. So based on the position I can identify. So that is the reason all came up with like this. But my question is, I need only domain names, not with at the rate of. So in that time, what I will do here, I put char index position is 6, right? Plus 1, 7. So it will take from here. This is start position, right? Substring email. This one is my start position. This is total length. That's what I explained. So start position, when I take at the rate of, it will take 6. 6 means from at the rate of onwards, it is getting. So I need but from G, not at the rate of. So I will mention plus 1. See, I will get all the domain names. In single query, I will get all the domain names. Understand this? I use substring and char index to find the position, and this is the substring to fetch the characters like from start to end point. Is it clear? Any questions here? Is it clear? Ajay, Gautami, Rajat, Yuva?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the small functions. Just now I explain what is left, right. Email 4 means the first 4 characters it will return. Right, last 4 characters. Upper means it will give upper lowercase. Ltrim means it will remove the left unwanted spaces. I will show you the how it will work. Ltrim. I will give space here and Vijay. Hmm? Usually like a select space Vijay. Okay. When I run this, I will get the result set. I will copy this result set and I will place here. See, it copied space as well, right? When I run this and I can copy the result set and paste here, we got the space as well. But I need to remove the unwanted spaces like starting of the string and last of the string. In between, we have some spaces will be there like this Vijay space Kumar. This is fine. There is some differentiation. This is my first name. This is my last name. That is fine. But unnecessarily, initially, like space Vijay Kumar, then we have again space. So these unwanted space, like starting of the string and last of the string, these are the unwanted spaces. I need to remove those. In that situation, we can use like this L trim and R trim. If I use L trim, so when I copy this, so this one, I will paste it here. See, the space is removed here. In actual string, the space is there, but when I use L trim, it will remove the unwanted spaces from left side. L means left trim. Similarly, we have like R trim as well. So if we have space in right side, it will remove right side spaces. Copy. See, it removed only right side space, not left side. So if you want both, if you can mention like this. Copy, copy. So I'm pasting here, paste it. See, both spaces are removed, right? This is left trim. So left spaces should be removed. This is R trim. So right side space should be removed. Understand? So I explained left, right, upper, lower, L trim, R trim, trim also same, both spaces. And replace, I explained replace as well. Like in email, instead of at the rate of, it will replace with dollar. So this is reverse. Reverse means the name itself should explain like it reverse. REVERSE, reverse. In reverse, the name should be on display. Select reverse. See, YAJ reverse. And one more function is there like stuff function. Stuff function, what it will do is like it will mask the value. It means select star from email. This is my email address, but I don't want to show all the members my email address completely. I need to mask the value like how, like this xxxx@gmail.com. So instead of showing my mail, it will show like this. Usually in bank credit cards or debit cards, so initially they put like this. Did you observe? Like this they can show you. It is confidential, right? So that is the reason they didn't show complete card number. Initial numbers they masking with XXX like this. Did you remember your credit card information in net banking or iMobile? So in future sometimes it will show like this. When you got any credit statement, credit card statement, so it will mask the value like this. Why? Because it is confidential. No need to show up all. So that is the reason we mask the value. So here I need to mask the names, not domain names, actual email names I need to mask. The first three characters, I need to mask the value. Like select stuff email 1, 3. Start position is 1 and then my third up to third character. I need to mask the value like this from email. Here I put comma and email. I need to know what is happening. I run this one. See, the original one is vijay at the rate of gmail.com. So I mask the value xxxay at gmail.com, at cts.com, at ibm.com, at tcs.com. Otherwise, I can mention like underscore, 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 three underscores. See, start position is 1. So from 1 to 3, 1 to 3 letters. Vij, here def, here gha, like this. It will mask the value like replace temporarily. Okay, understand? This is stuff function. Like this, we can manipulate the data. Stuff function done. And next one, I'm going to explain the like string functions is like if you have anything, you can go one by one here. Like you can go practice one by one, like one by one here. Replica, code names, string split, substring I explain, Unicode. Max I covered, but practice one by one here. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know. I will explain those. So whatever the functions I explained here, those functions we will use in real time. Okay, you can practice that first. And I'm going to explain the null functions now. So is null. Uh, yes, here employee table is there. SALARY salary. Okay. See, now these are employee table, employee one and name and salary and active is there. So, but if few employees does not have salaries, it is a null, null, null. But when I run this query, I don't want to see the salary null. If any employee has salary is null, by default, I need to show the 100 value, like for default. So I will keep like, I will use is null function, like select is null. So which column I need to do this scenario? Salary column, salary, comma 100. So whenever the value is there, it will show that value. If the value is null, by default, it will show the 100. That is the null function we can use. Like see, actual the column is like it shows null, null, null. So whenever we have 2000, it display only 2000. Whenever we have 4000, same value it will show. But whenever we have null value, it will show 100 here. See, like if this type of scenarios we can use. Similarly, name as well. See, names also null values is there. So when I want, if any employee has null, I need to show up some XYZ value. So name and it will, I will write like new employee.